about to experience time travel to another decade, the 1960s.
3, 2, 1, 0. Godspeed, John Glenn.
Oh, that view is tremendous.
We choose to go to the moon.
It proves to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Ask what you can do for your country.
So only Congress has the power to declare war.
It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade route. Something, I repeat, has happened in the motorcade route.
The answer is blowing in the wind.
30 million persons found themselves without lights, subways, elevators, air conditioning. Where were you when the lights went out?
Oh, yeah. Tell you something. Oh, the times they are changing.
But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Bring an honorable end to the war in Vietnam.
I am ready to lead our country.
Now it's the same old song. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
Got it. Apollo 8 now in lunar orbit.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We choose to go to the moon.
You people have proven something to the world. That 500,000 kids can get together and have 3 days of fun and music, and have nothing but fun and music.
It's the time of the season for loving. I could turn back the hands of time. Time won't let me. Time won't let me.
Submitted for your approval. A period of time between January 1, 1960 and December 31st, 1969. During the course of this 3-hour broadcast, there is no other time. It's 1964.
The Real Don Steele. Live from the 60s.
Step it right up to the microphone. Yeah, thank you so very much for joining me this week. I'm live from the 60s. I'm the Real Don Steele, coming at you from the year 1964. Looking for something pretty. Got the big one. Oh, boy.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. You're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, then you look like I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me.
Put a label on it. I'm the Real Don Steele. This is live from the 60s. I saw that pretty woman crossing the street. I turned around, she wasn't there. Zombies.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there.
Real Steel Rumor Department.
Yeah, the year is 1964. Rumor has it that prices are going to soar even higher this year. Already it's ridiculous. It takes $2.09 to buy an album these days. Some of the more expensive ones are going for as much as $3.09. Can you believe it? Furthermore, on the economic scene, a family of four needs $125 a week to get by now. Rumor has it the chubby checker is about to marry Catherine Laudier. She's a Dutch model and a former Miss World. The New York Yankees are rumored to be giving away 20,000 tickets free to New York City cab drivers. They figure it's from one great New York institution to another. Barbra Streisand is on the cover of Time magazine this week. She's a big deal lately, playing in Funny Girl on Broadway. On television, the Tennessee Ernie Ford Hour has as its guest stars tonight Andy Williams and Jack Benny. Ike Eisenhower has been playing golf with Arnold Palmer for the past week. Arnie was quoted as saying, "Ike plays very well indeed." Ike replied by saying, "Some days I do, some days I do." Got the latest song from the Four Seasons now on Live from the 60s. Take out your rag doll and play with it, would you?
1964 will continue in a moment from a place where history is only a rumor.
Live from the 60s.
The sun can burn hot on the beaches of Saint-Tropez, yet the women have no fear of exposing almost every inch of their bodies.
Bain de soleil.
Bain de Soleil with ultra sun protection up to SPF 30 for a luxurious tan that's never at the expense of beautiful skin. Indulge in Bain de Soleil. In Saint-Tropez, why wear anything else?
Bain de soleil.
Bain de Soleil, elegant skincare for the sun.
A waterproof mascara that works 24 hours is smart.
Everybody in the pool.
Maybelline Fresh Lash Mascara.
Beautiful.
Fresh Lash is smudge-proof, smear-proof,
I'm singing in the rain.
and absolutely waterproof for 24 hours.
Who's counting?
Fresh Lash.
The one that keeps on keeping on. Smart, beautiful, Maybelline.
You've got somewhere to go, catch a fare that's low. There's a money saver going on Greyhound.
Right now, you can catch a Greyhound Money Saver to thousands of cities in the U.S. for only $7 to $68 one way. Some restrictions apply, so call or stop by for details.
So when you're ready to roll, get your fare that's low. Catch a money saver going on Greyhound.
Go Greyhound and leave the driving to us.
You've just broken a radio time barrier. The year once again is 1964. Welcome back. We've been waiting for you.
Live from the 60s.
And I'm the Real Don Steele. We're gonna start scaling the face of this mountain right now. Johnny Rivers has the climbing gear. Let's get on up there.
Standing on a mountain looking down on a city. The way I feel is a doggone pity. Teardrops falling down a mountainside. Many times I've been here, many times I cried. We used to be so happy when we were in love. High on a mountain of love. Night after night, I've been standing here alone, weeping my heart out till cold gray dawn, praying that you're lonely and you come here too, hoping just by chance that I get a glimpse of you, trying hard to find you somewhere, love, high on a mountain of love, a mountain of love, a mountain of love. You should be ashamed. But you just changed your name. Way down below there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside a church there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing and there should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely, our dreams gone above. High on a mountain of love. Ashamed. We used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside a church there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing that should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely, our dreams gone above. High on a mountain of love.
Not too high, Johnny.
High on a mountain of love.
The guy's insistent, isn't he?
High on a mountain of love.
I'm the Real Don Steele, live from the 60s with J. Frank Wilson traveling along here in his 64 Ford with his baby by his side. He's about to take this one in the kisser.
Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, the car was stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget the sound that night, the crying tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Well, when I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm running in my eyes. But I found my baby somehow that night. I raised her head and then she smiled and said, hold me, darling, for a little while. I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss. I found a love that I knew I would miss. But now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world.
And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for placing at my side the man that last night you so wisely selected to be the next Vice President of the United States.
Live from the 60s.
Hey, little Cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? I took my Cobra down to the track, hitched to the back of my Cadillac. Everyone was there just waiting for me. There were plenty of Stingrays and XKs. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Hey, little Cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? When the flag went down, you could hear rubber burn. The Stingray had me going into the turn. I hung a big shift and I got it high. And when I flew by the Stingray, I waved bye-bye. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Hey, little Cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? Around the far turn in a straightaway, I was blowing off everything that got in my way. The Stingrays and Jags were so far behind, I took my Cobra out of gear and let it coast to the line. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Spring, little Cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little Cobra, with all your might. Hey, little Cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down.
Pulling the ripcords on Live from the 60s. I'm the Real Don Steele, and that's Hey Little Cobra. We're taking a little pause here to give you tonight's television lineup on a TV guide. At 7:30, don't miss Outer Limits. Then at 8:30, it's The Lucy Show. 9 o'clock, Danny Thomas. 9:30, Andy Griffith. At 10 p.m., East Side, West Side, starring George C. Scott. And then you can catch The Tonight Show. This week, he's from Burbank, usually from New York. This week, Johnny's guests will be Jimmy Stewart and Phyllis Diller. Back to the hits now, live from the 60s with
The Real Don Steele.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this burning, burning yearning, feeling me behind. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Baby, don't leave me.
Supreme.
Oh, please don't leave me.
Not by yourself, baby.
All by myself.
Live from the 60s, I'm the real Don Steele. I've confused this order, I'm so sorry. Who had the toast and jam? Who had the bread and butter? Huh?
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. That's what baby feeds me. I'm her loving man.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, she don't cook mashed potatoes. She don't cook T-bone steak. She don't feed me peanut butter. She knows that I can't take.
He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him. He's a loving man.
Well, I got home early one Monday, much to my surprise. She was eating chicken and dumplings with some other guy.
No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. Found his baby eating with some other man.
No, 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 no more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. I found my baby eating with some other man. No, 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 no.
No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam.
You'll return to 1964 in just a moment. This is live from the 60s.
When the heat is hard to take, cool it down and take a break. Take the nasty, nasty punch. Take the nasty punch. Take the nasty, nasty punch.
Only Nestle's unique blend makes iced tea this refreshing.
Take the nasty, nasty punch.
John, Paul, George, and Ringo, the Beatles, made history in a way no other group ever has. Even today, their music and spirit touches our lives. Feel the spirit of the music revolution they created through a special collection of 3 museum-quality reproductions of their album covers. To order now, call 1-800-523-9600. Created by the designers of art prints for such world-famous museums as New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art, these 24 by 36 frameable prints capture the original magic and mystery of the classic album covers. Collect cover reproductions of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Abbey Road, and With the Beatles. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Each museum-quality reproduction is yours for just $19.95. To order, call 1-800-523-9600. These special editions are not available in stores. Call 1-800-523-9600 to order your Beatles album cover art prints.
And now you return to the year 1964. We've been waiting for you.
Easy riding and solid same time, huh? Moves nicely, like a total performance car from Ford this year. Solid, silent Super Torque Fords for 64 are the cars that have in them what Ford's learned in open competition all over the world. Result is kind of like Billy May's band here. Strong, steady, silent.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed.
Live from the 60s.
Live from the 60s, smoking it up, babies. The Real Don Steele, 1964, and Martha. From the 60s, playing a double shot of Martha and the Vandellas now. From dancing in the street to quicksand. Speaking of sinking prices, we got a sale going on at Zoni's this week. The new Teflon no-stick frying pan is only $2.47. The Beatles' #1 record, I Want to Hold Your Hand, is 57 cents. An authentic Beatle wing is $1.97.
Quicksand, quicksand, pulling me closer, closer in your arms. Can't resist your love charms like quicksand, sinking me deeper in love with you. The more I fight it, the deeper in love I get. Each time you hold me, I feel nothing but happiness. It's not safe loving you this way, but from your arms I can't stay. You're like quicksand, quicksand, yeah, pulling me closer, closer, making me love you, need you, deeper, sinking me deeper, deeper in love with you.
And the hits just keep on coming, sinking deep into that quicksand of 1964 with the Honeycomb.
Have I the right to hold you? You know I've always told you that we must never, ever part. Oh, have I the right to kiss you? You know I'll always miss you. I've loved you from the very start. Come right back, I just can't bear it. I've got some love and I long to share it. Come right back, I'll show my love is strong. Oh yeah. Have I the right to touch you? If I could, you'd see how much you send those shivers running down my spine. Ooh, have I the right to thrill you? You know I'm waiting till you give me the right to make you mine. Well, come right back, I just can't bear it. I've got some love and I long to share it. Come right back, I'll show my love is strong. Oh yeah, all right. Have I the right to hold you? You know I've always told you that we must never, ever part. No, 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 no. Have I the right to kiss you? You know I'll always miss you. I've loved you from the very start. Well, come right back, I just can't bear it. I've got some love and I long to share it. Come right
Flintstones on Live from the 60s. I'm the Real Don Steele. Have I the right? I think I do. It is my show, isn't it? All right, I'm just checking. I'm going to turn the television on here and watch my favorite show, the Flintstones. Let's see what's happening this week.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay. How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it. Up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good like cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
1964 will continue.
Live from the 60s.
Dermaplast Pain Relief Spray presents The Barbecue. Tom was making burgers when grease splashed onto his hand. So he went to his medicine cabinet.
Please.
And saw Dermaplast.
Stop pain fast with Dermaplast.
Thank you.
Tom knew Dermaplast stops skin pain fast. In fact, it's the #1 pain relief spray used in hospitals. And of all leading sprays, only Dermaplast has 3 conditioners for soothing relief of painful skin.
Yeah.
Stop pain fast with Dermaplast.
Spray or lotion. Use only as directed.
The face invasion has begun. First comes oil. Dirty, pore-clogging oil. Then comes zits. Repel this insidious invasion with new improved Oxy 10, with more oil-destroying sorboxyl than ever before. Oxy mops up oil, dries up zit, and helps free the world's faces of acne. Oxy 10, we're winning the war against zits. Use only as directed.
The sun can burn hot on the beaches of Saint-Tropez, yet the women have no fear of exposing almost every inch of their bodies. Bain de Soleil with ultra sun protection up to SPF 30 for a luxurious tan that's never at the expense of beautiful skin. Indulge in Bain de Soleil. In Saint-Tropez, why wear anything else? Bain de Soleil, elegant skincare for the sun.
You're traveling through another decade. The year once again is 1964.
Real Don Steele.
Gonna get you with this one.
Live from the 60s.
Rock and roll time with the Kinks. You really got me. I got you. We got something in common. Lower.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. See, don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
be serious. The Four Seasons for you. Do it to it.
I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you are my first love. So very warm and tender, the way you love me. Hey girl, can you remember and want more of me? Ronnie, 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 why did you go? Ronnie, 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 I am regretting but can't stop forgetting because you were my first love. You said now you don't need me because I cheated. Why didn't you believe me when I repeated, Ronnie, 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 you'll never know. Ronnie, 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 I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you were my first love. I walk alone, I cry at home, night after night, day I never cheated. I still repeat it. Ronnie, 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 I'll never know. Ronnie, 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 I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you were my first love. I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you were my first love. I'll go on living and keep on forgiving because you were my first love. Live from the 60s.
Here's the Dave Clark 5. By request, it's called Because. Why is it called that?
Because it's right that I should care about you and try to make you happy when you're blue. It's right to feel the way I do because I love you. It's wrong to say I don't think of you, 'cause when you say these things, you know it makes me blue. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you because I love you. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you because I love
Mark V because I'm the real Don Steele, and I enjoyed that so much. This is live from the 60s, and I want to tell you something. This is a hot night for television. Let's quickly turn on the tube here and catch Ed Sullivan. I understand the Beatles are on tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Oh yeah, tell me something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh please, say to me, you let me be your man. And please, say to me, you let me hold your hand. You let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you understand when I hear that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you'll understand when I feel that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your
All right, here, come on, let's hear it. Come on. Now, before I tell you about next week's show and about Jack Carter and the other stars on it, let's take a moment right now for an interesting idea from Pillsbury.
You're leaving the year 1964, and you're traveling through time. Your next stop will be
1966. Live from the 60s.
Join Dan Aykroyd and John Candy in the great outdoors. What a gas. See amazing wildlife.
These are the biggest worms I've ever encountered. They're not worms, they're leeches.
Learn about strange mating rituals.
Especially fireflies, their butts light up.
And experience nature up close.
He's on my face! He's on my face!
This is no holiday, it's war. Universal Pictures presents The Great Outdoors, starring Dan Aykroyd and John Candy. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
When the heat is hard to say, cool it down and take a break. Take the nasty punch. Take the nasty punch. Take the nasty punch.
Only Nestle's unique blend makes iced tea this refreshing.
Take the nasty punch. You've got somewhere to go, catch a fare that's low. There's a money saver going on Greyhound.
right
Right now, you can catch a Greyhound money saver to thousands of cities in the U.S. for only $7 to $68 one way. Some restrictions apply, so call or stop by for details.
So when you're ready to roll, get your fare that's low, catch a money saver going on Greyhound.
Go Greyhound and leave the driving to us.